After the first two races of the 2022 season, Charles Leclerc is leading the Formula One World Championship for the first time in his career. Is he now in a position to challenge for the title? Leclerc has a 12-point lead over Ferrari teammate Carlos Sainz in the driver's standings after a controlled victory and a second-place finish in the first two rounds of the season in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. Leclerc also has a 20-point lead over reigning world champion Max Verstappen, who has proven to be Leclerc's major rival thus far in the season. At both events, the two have had some thrilling wheel-to-wheel clashes for victory. Leclerc won in Bahrain before Verstappen fought back in Saudi Arabia after a DNF in the season opener. At the start of F1's regulation change, Ferrari's much-improved F1 75 package and Red Bull's futuristic RB18 car appeared to be the class of the field, setting up the tantalizing potential of a season-long title duel between two of the sport's most fascinating young talents, Leclerc and Verstappen. "I believe he is," Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto remarked when asked if the 24-year-old is driving like a world champion. However, it's something I expected when we renewed our contract with him through the end of 2024, since we know what he's capable of. Since his appearance on the F1 grid, which came after back-to-back championship victories in GP3 and Formula 2, Leclerc's skill and amazing raw speed have been clear. After only a single season at Sauber, Leclerc was fast-tracked into a Ferrari seat thanks to his inherent speed and talent. In his first year at Ferrari in 2019, Leclerc outperformed teammate Sebastian Vettel, winning 2 races and finished ahead of the 4-time world champion. But Ferrari's form plummeted in 2020, resulting in the Italian team's worst season in over half a century. After 2 years of recuperation, Ferrari appears to be in a position to challenge for their first world championship since 2008. However, Leclerc is not without problems. His proclivity for crashes, notably as during qualifying for the 2019 Azerbaijan Grand Prix, threatens to overshadow his skill, but he has learned from his mistakes. Because of the high expectations he has placed on himself, Leclerc is extremely self-critical and has been extremely hard on himself for making such mistakes. He has performed admirably thus far in 2022. Ferrari witnessing Leclerc 2.0 in 2022. Mark Jean, a longtime Ferrari test driver who has followed Leclerc's improvements since his arrival at the Maranello team 3 years ago, says the Monegasque has improved his mindset and mentality and is a far better driver than the one who entered the Maranello team 3 years ago. Charles used to be quite emotional and he's changed a lot this year. Jean previously told the F1 Nation podcast, "Charles reminds me of a 2.0 version of himself. We spent a lot of time together in Barcelona for the private exam, and he had entirely transformed his perspective and mentality, as you can see." Leclerc has always displayed a strong mental toughness, which was arguably best demonstrated during his championship-winning F2 campaign in 2017, when he put in a spectacular performance to win the Baku feature race just 4 days after his father, Hervé, passed away. Leclerc's performances in the first 2 rounds of the 2022 Formula One season have demonstrated that he has the car, speed, and strategy to beat Verstappen this year. The major question is whether he can stay up with the Dutchman's incredible consistency while also handling the pressure as the season progresses. After all, an F1 championship fight is a whole different ballgame than anything he's ever seen before. This is where Verstappen may have an advantage, as he has previously faced a tough title race last season when he defeated Lewis Hamilton. But Leclerc remains composed and undaunted by the prospect of defending his first world title. "The same way I've treated expectations in the past," Leclerc said when asked how he planned to handle expectations surrounding Ferrari's probable title push this year. "There've always been times in my career when I had very high expectations placed on me. I simply tried to remove them, to not think about them at all, and to concentrate solely on myself." Despite a good start to the season and a seamless transition to F1's new generation of vehicles, Leclerc feels that his best is yet to come. And now, after winning the Australian Grand Prix, Leclerc now leads Russell by 37 points in the championship. But it'll be the 46 points he has on the 5th place Verstappen that he'll be most excited about. Although there's still a long way to go, Leclerc and Ferrari appear to be genuine. Will we see Leclerc lift the championship trophy this season and Ferrari win the Constructors' title? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, then please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such exciting content. See you in the next video.